So I can't imagine that this map will go good with this setup, but this is my Evo setup. I came up with this one on my own. I've only used it for about 2 games, so if it's not that sick, it is what it is. But like, there's two things I'll say about the Evo. Of course, keep in mind, as always, these are my opinions. So if you disagree, I mean, feel free to let me know, but also don't get upset if I like trash your favorite weapon ever or something in a video. But Devo's not bad, honestly. If you see, I have 2K on it. I think I have like 2200 on it actually. So we got the emerald camo on here. Honest opinion on the Evo, it's a great weapon if you have low level. Like I used the Evo for the longest time. I remember when I was like Prestige 1, I was actually really excited to use the Evo because around that time there wasn't really any Prestige 5s that I ever got put into lobbies with. So like I was always dying to people that were just using the Evo, and I thought it was like the best SMG ever or something because I just would constantly see like everybody using it. But the thing about the Evo is that like the damage, it only does 26 damage per hit, and then at like far ranges it does 16, which is just crazy to me. So I used to have my old setup that I used, which was, I had monolithic, I had the extended barrel on there. I'll show, it doesn't matter. But I had the same setup as I have now, except I had monolithic, extended barrel, or whichever one increases the damage range. And I just built it for like long range, or like mid, I guess. But that setup isn't really that sick because, like I said, this thing is just, to be fair, it's an SMG, so like you shouldn't want to be an even. Bro, these guys are really annoying. So I think like it's best to just kit it out like I have it now, because this barrel gives you an extra 25 fire rate. That guy hacking or something? I mean, he's not doing anything crazy, but it's very rare I just constantly die to somebody with a marksman rifle. That's like a level 24, I think. Very strange, but... what was I saying? Yeah, so I think it's much better to go... How do I lose that? That's what I'm saying. I don't understand this weapon sometimes. The only downside to having the extra fire rate, like with this barrel, I believe it's the Viper barrel, the only downside is that it really increases your recoil. If you couldn't tell, like this setup requires a decent amount of recoil. And I have the Ranger grip on this one, as well as, I have the Ranger grip on this one, as well as the stock, which this stock gives you increased recoil control. So, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know about the recoil, but I will say, like, for me, this setup, you do need recoil control. And you need decent recoil control to actually use it effectively. For me, I don't consider it difficult to, like, control the recoil. You know what I mean? But I've also used a lot of different setups and ones that have worse than this. But if you're not used to it, like, it's definitely something that you should be aware of. It's not like a lot of like the MP7 or anything, where you can just hold left mouse. With most, or I think that's how most weapons in this game are though. You just hold left mouse. Very minimal, if any, real recoil. Unlucky. Oh, that guy's one shot. But yeah, like I said, the damage on the Evo is just so low, so unlucky. Oh, hang on a sec, hang on a sec. Okay, must have ran up here. That had quad feed potential. I think, yeah, that's a fun fact as well. One of the first videos on my channel ever, from back in the day, the one noob, one block series, when I couldn't think of any actual titles. Very first ever was with the Scorpion Evo. And that was, I think, even before I had gold camo on it. Which is crazy to think about back then, but... yeah. I used to use the absolute heck out of this weapon. Okay, see, now that's a little sus. Again, all headshots. Did I die from that guy from any body shots this entire game? Like, that's a little sus. Not gonna lie. We'll keep watching it for the rest of the game. We'll see if I die to that guy. I mean, I guarantee I'll die again too. I was getting shot before he peeked the wall. Unless he was leaning, but I don't think he was. That's a little weird too. We'll watch that guy. And, quad feed? Took too long to repeat for me to get the quad. Sag. Almost a quad feed. That would have been kind of sick as well because we also used the secondary, so that would have been kind of nice, but... Of course, we can never get that lucky. See right there, that's what I mean. I got a lot of headshots and hit markers there, and that guy still didn't get it. Only 99 damage? That's exactly my point about this weapon in long range. You're just better off kitting it like this, keeping it a close range machine, and then just sending it, you know? Like, get as close to them as you can, like, every time. What are they firing at, man? Yeah, just get as close as you can every time. You have mid-range capabilities. I think I got like one guy that was here to there at the start, but it's not going to be ideal. And you don't want them to be like using anything else, or you're going to lose if they can aim at all. Guy's calling us sweats. I mean, I don't know if you guys can hear my voice properly, but like, I'm chill. I'm not trying at all. Got him again with the hip fire. Now he's raging in chat. You love to see it. I mean, I'm not trying at all. I never try in my videos, honestly. I don't. I'm as chill as I can be, not trying at all. I did try a little bit that one video when I unlocked the ruby camo, and I think I like got, oh man, like 4 straight off the start, and I only needed like whatever, so I tried a little bit at the start, but then I was just chill again because I wasn't sure if I could get it. But other than that, I don't think I have any video where I actually like was being a tryhard. I said before, like, I think if you try hard at games, you're just gonna set yourself up for anger and disappointment. Because, you know, like, it's like I said before, right? It's like if you play a game, let's just say a single player game, right? You know, you keep playing that game, you die to the boss, you die to the boss, you die to the boss. Eventually you're just gonna get angry. You know, I don't care who you are. Like, if you're just sitting there dying repeatedly and you can't pass the level, it's extremely rare that you would just stay on the same level and losing. Well, what was my aim there? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I also won that fight. Let me reposition my keyboard and my mouse over here, and that should help. I was too restricted. I couldn't slide my mouse any farther. It was up against my keyboard. So I kind of just had to like hold it there, but in my head I was still sliding my mouse. So like, it was a very interesting circumstance. But anyways, yeah, so it's like if I try hard, let's say when I snipe my sniping videos, I can get kind of irritated on my sniping videos. Not because I'm trying or anything, but because I just get hit markers constantly. Right, so let's say I got 3 people, right? Going for the quad feed, bam, hit marker. I'd be furious. Not furious, but I'd be very upset and annoyed. Not upset, I'd just be annoyed. Yeah, I'd be annoyed. Right? Who wouldn't be? And that's aggravating when I use snipers. That's why I don't like to snipe that much. I love quick scoping. I think it takes a lot of skill and it's very fun when it works out. But there's just like too many variables that it can be very frustrating. Like hit marker, hit marker, hit marker. Because quick scoping or sniping in general takes a lot more skill than any other really weapons in the game. Except for maybe melee. Because melee you just have to be absolutely tactical and, you know, pick your spots and, you know, when you can get them in the back, etc, etc. But, yeah. So when I play and I try and like go for sniper clips, and I just get hit marker after hit marker, that's infuriating to me. And then I don't want to snipe. So that's how it is if you try hard at games. That's why I'm always calm and just try and chill. But anyways, yeah, that's Scorpion Evo. And I'm going to try a different weapon for this next one.